show them the messages they need to see. Oh, I thought that was the last 3. We need one more card for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Show me, angels, show me. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. All right. We got 2. We'll take them. Bottom of the deck. You got your celebration again. Everybody was mad because they didn't like the fact that I called that celebration, but I strongly felt that there was a celebration there. So, I don't know. I'm not going to put it in the title this time, that's for sure. Okay, I did do a spirit animal for you before we started. I got the frog in reverse. I did read it. I'd like to do it before I start because I'm not familiar with these spirit animal cards yet. But we'll get into that in a little bit. I wanted to read up on it before I, started the video. Let's pull 3 Kipper cards before we start. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. This is a general reading, Capricorn. It's not going to resonate with everyone. It's for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If I am picking up on your energy, please click the little thumbs up button. Oh, here we go with the sudden wealth again, Capricorn. You think you're going to be celebrating now? If I am connecting with your energy, please click the little thumbs up button below this video to let me know that. If I am not connecting with your energy, there is a link in the description box below. Well, we got 2. We'll take them. To check your moon and your rising sign. And maybe you will resonate with one of them. I don't know. My table feels like it's getting smaller. Am I just using too many cards? Concern. I'm going to put that over there. Let me look at the camera and make sure you can see these. Yes, you can see them. So I don't even know if I finished my spiel. Your moon and your rising sign, link in the description box below. You can check those other 2 signs if I'm not picking up on your energy today. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. I love it. I love doing these readings. I'm going to keep them coming, even though I don't have any time anymore. Besides that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that if I'm picking up on your energy. It would be greatly appreciated. And here we go, Capricorn. The first card that we have is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He's known as the leader. He's a natural born leader. He's usually a boss. He makes things happen and gets things done. But I'm not so sure that I'm liking the way that he's sitting in this reading. If you're attached to a fire sign that maybe likes to party a little bit too much or keeps coming back into your life, in and out, back and forth, over and over, then I'm not so sure that he's all that he's cracked up to be. Because this moon card in reverse to me could represent some type of realization. Like this person, I feel like this is you, Capricorn, is realizing, like you already know, that this person is not good for you. It represents no more confusion. I almost feel with the other cards that are here that someone's putting on some kind of a front to the community, to their friends, to the social network, to Facebook. Oh, we're so happy, everything's so wonderful, he's so great. But deep down inside, it's not. Like you know it's not. Somebody's pretending that nothing's wrong. Now the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, she's grounded, she's stable, she's got herself together. She's sitting there in her pretty chair with her big fat gold coin. Probably has a good job, a roof over her head. She's able to take care of her kids and do her job. She's equal balance. But with this Knight of Wands in reverse coming in, this is like your present area here, I feel like someone's being taken advantage of. This is player energy. This is something that keeps coming back, keeps happening over and over. They're in and out of your life. They come in just as quickly as they go out. They're like an all talk and no action kind of person. With these two horses facing each other here, I feel like somebody's having an internal conflict. Even though the card isn't here, somebody just can't let this go. Like they're fighting with their stuff to close this chapter and move on. With this person keep coming back, they could be the one that's not letting go of you. But the Death card in reverse, sign of Scorpio, it's about resisting change. Afraid to change or just having a hard time letting go of a situation. I feel like you're holding yourself back, or someone else, doesn't even have to be about you, from your own destiny. Now, this sudden wealth card, you got that in your last reading, so this energy is still here. And that could be because you're not letting go of something. Sudden wealth, I just want to point out, because I noticed in a lot of my comments in the last video that a lot of people were saying, oh, I went out and bought a bunch of lottery tickets, or I went to bingo, or sudden wealth is going to come to you whether you buy extra lottery tickets or you don't. Don't try to make sudden wealth come to you. So just because it's there, I mean, don't go out and spend a bunch of money on the lottery. If it's going to come, it'll come. I just heard engagement. Is that why you're not letting go of this person? Because they want to work on the relationship and they want to get engaged. You just want to blast it all over social media and Facebook. And I just feel like this relationship isn't real. Something. It may not be this guy. This guy could be the one that's coming in. And there's somebody else that you need to let go of here. Whoever this is that keeps returning from your past that you can't let go of, that's why this isn't happening for you. You need to shut the door. I want to read you a little passage, just a little part of this frog book, because it's about what I'm talking about. Is someone draining your energy? Are you allowing yourself to ride down the tubes with them? Have you tried to settle someone else's quarrel and got in the line of fire? Stop. Reorganize what it is that is mucking up the lily pond. Swim with frog. Frogs, bug eyes, see it all. Dive deeply and then hop to the next lily pad to catch the sun. In this way, you may see exactly what has been draining your energy. Break free from a routine. Hop to other lily pads or visit other ponds for a while. Negativity is drawn to you when you refuse to give yourself the time and space needed to assume a new viewpoint. So somebody is like not going into a new direction, and they need to. They need to get away from someone or something that is dragging them down. And I see it. It's all over the card. Someone's not facing the truth, that this person's just going to keep breaking your heart. The Hermit's even shining the light on it, trying to show you the way. Look at it. He's turning his back on that Two of Cups. You got this concern card over here. So somebody's concerned about, is this engagement right for me? Is this person just using me to live with me because I'm stable? I feel like if you close the chapter and don't work on this with this person anymore, I feel like someone new is going to come in. And this goes down the same line with job that it does with relationship or a family member. Anyway, there's just something that you need to let go of. And this other person, I feel like this other person is the one that won't let go of you with that Three of Pentacles there. But I mean, you got 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. This person could even have cheated on you, or they're going to. They're not telling the truth here. Somebody's not telling the truth. Even in this card, this is a celebration card. These 3 sisters are getting together, and they are cheering that their sister's getting married. They're celebrating that she's getting married. But during the celebration, you know, they bring up some things to her and they say, are you sure you really want to marry this guy? Are you really that excited about it? Because in the story, he didn't show himself to her because he was a god and he wasn't allowed to. And they were saying he's probably ugly and he's probably this and he's probably that. So I feel like there's some hidden things here that you're not facing, or someone else. I know I keep saying you, but maybe it's all about this person. 3 of Pentacles, sign of Capricorn, means that somebody wants to work on something, work something out. Making promises like, we can do this together. I'm going to get a job and I'm going to give you some money and I'm going to help you out. And they're not. Now, if there's some kind of home-based business here, this is beautiful, all of it. Somebody maybe getting a business partner, signing a contract about working from home or starting your own business. I feel like it has something to do with social media with this community and this 3 of Cups. You're concerned that this all sounds too good to be true. I don't really see any deception here. So if that's the road you're taking, maybe even starting a YouTube channel, the community is what's dependent upon your sudden wealth. So you're going to have to work hard to sell your product and get people to buy it. And you will be successful, but you're concerned over it. But I do just want to point out that somebody needs to go in a new direction here. The Page of Wands in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, sorry, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I think I pretty much already went over it. You know, it's all talk, no action, not keeping promises, not being honest. Both of these are about a secret coming out that's going to cause a broken heart. So you could find out about a third party with these 3 threes here. But somebody's a good talker. This is my eloquent speech card. They're like a car salesman. They'll say anything, you know, that they can to get you to believe them. But it's probably not all true. The Hermit card, sign of Virgo, tells me that you are thinking long and hard about going into a new direction. You already know that you want to do this. And you want to let this person go, or this job go, or this family member who's just dragging you down. The Hermit is just urging you to think long and hard before you allow this person to come back into your life. Think long and hard about letting them go. Now, this 2 of Cups, sign of Cancer, is pretty much your final outcome card. I feel like if you do let this go, this situation, and go into business with someone else, start a new job, meet a new love, that's when all this success is going to come in for you, this sudden wealth, engagement that's going to allow you to be stable. But it is the Twin Flame card, the Soulmate card, and it does represent a proposal. The 3 of Swords, sign of Libra. I mean, I don't really even feel like I need to go over that. I call that my painful communication card. So there does need to be a discussion here, especially with these 2 being together. Somebody needs to tell somebody, listen, this just isn't working out. And then you just need to accept it and move on and start healing. Let's pull clarifiers. See where this is going to go. I already did a pretty good pre-shuffle with them, so angels, divine spirits, and guides. Can I have clarifiers for the zodiac sign? Thank you. Of Capricorn. What do my Capricorn friends need to know about this reading on the table? Oh, here. Show them the message they need to see. I know everybody hates the shuffling. I'm sorry. Well, that's like half the deck. I'm not going to fast forward through the shuffling. You can, just speed up your video a minute or 2 or something like that, because I feel like I just get such a much better, more clear reading if I wait for the cards to come out. If I just pull them, randomly or whatever and it doesn't really give me the message that I need. So I'm sorry. I apologize for my shuffling. Please don't kill me in the comments. We need 3 more angels. Can we have 3 more cards for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? Is that 1? That's 1. About this reading on the table. That's 2. 1 more card for Capricorn, please, angels. That one was going to come out. All right. Bottom of the deck. Look, now he's reversed. I knew it. I knew there's a fire sign that you're dealing with. That's just not good. So the 9 of Wands in reverse on top of the King of Wands. I feel like you do want to give up. Give up on this person. Do I really want to continue? You're hesitant. You're hesitant because of the 4 of Wands, sign of Aries. We got more marriage here, more stability. And yes, it is another celebration. So you could live with this person. The Hangman in reverse, sign of Pisces. But I mean, that's being surrounded by people who love you, having support, accomplishing your goals. So it makes me feel like you're not confused. You know what you need to do to make you happy. You need to give up on this fire sign. And that's what you need to do to become unstuck. Someone needs to look at things from a new perspective. Like, I feel like this person is just a distraction. Once again, you know what you need to do. You don't even need to think about it anymore. The King of Pentacles on top of the Knight of Wands, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now we got a marriage on the board. He's very stable. I call him the banker. He's successful and confident. Could be a business owner. And he wants you to let go of. See, somebody needs to release this heavy burden here. That's carrying a heavy weight. Something is weighing heavily on your mind and you need to let go of it because it's followed by the World card. The ending, the closing of the chapter. But it's a successful ending. So I feel like it's going to finally be over. This person's finally going to leave you alone and allow you to move into your new direction. Start your new chapter. That's where your sudden wealth is going to come in. I call this my last straw. The last straw that broke your back. I feel like you're finally going to give up. You're going to give up for your happiness. You've made this decision. You don't want to be stuck in this relationship anymore. You're moving on to someone else. He's the one's probably telling you to release this burden and close that chapter. Come with me. We're going to be very successful and stable. The Empress in reverse, another 3, tells me that, this just isn't growing. This person just won't grow up. It is about sadness when the Empress is in reverse. She's sad. Her heart's broken. She doesn't want to let go of this. I call her the upset mother when she's in reverse. So you could have children with this person. So you're upset and you're unsure if you're making the right decision. But once again, we have someone not telling the truth. The Hermit is shining the light on the fact that this person's not telling the truth. And you're sad. You want something more. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Cancer. And you're going to get it as soon as you end it with this fire sign. I'm not feeling good about the fire sign. I'm feeling good about the earth sign. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be an earth sign. I always like to point that out because if this person has heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart and you don't even know it, they could be a fire sign with, heavy Virgo in their chart. So this stuff all the sign stuff to me, doesn't really mean that much all the time, but I do like to point it out just in case it is the person's sun sign. But I feel like you just need to cut this person off, not speak to them, and, rejection. Rejection, that's what that's about. The 9 of Pentacles. Single. The single, independent woman. Sign of Virgo again. You can do it all yourself, Capricorn. You don't need this person who's just making you unhappy. They're not stable. That's more player energy, in and out. Someone that's just not using their potential. I call him the obnoxious boss. That's my name for him. Probably a bossy person. Has like harsh words. But I do feel like you're going to end this situation. The Two of Wands in reverse. Any two in reverse, you know, tells me that decision made, decision made. So I feel the decision has been made, but I just don't know if you're going to. You're going to close this chapter. It's going to close. Let's see if I can see when. You got the full moon here. The full moon represents 1 month. It's a full moon cycle. But this is your past, this is your present, this is your future. So your present, I feel like this is going to end very soon. You are going to release this burden. We have an angel number here, 314. I just wanted to look it up. It says your success is guaranteed as you're surrounded by angels and ascended masters. All you need to do is keep your thoughts focused on your desired outcome. Don't let distractions get in your way of a decision that you need to make for your happiness. Let's pull some fairy cards. Let's see what the fairies have to say. Fairies, what do you have to say for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? What do my Capricorn friends need to know? Show them the message they need to see. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay. Looks like we got a couple. Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do this. Get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. That doesn't always mean, you know, it's not always about actually getting exercise. It's just telling you that you have the power to make yourself stronger. Like, you can do this. Have courage, have confidence that you're doing the right thing and letting this go. Let this person go, let this situation go, let this job go. Let's pull Guardian Angels for advice. My beautiful guardian angels, what messages do you have for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? What do they need to know about this reading on the table? What messages do you have, oh my goodness, for Capricorn? Helper of action. You're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have the time. So get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. Taurus just had this same card. Taurus had a very similar reading. Actually, I wonder if you're dealing with a Taurus. Taurus and Capricorn together would be very powerful, very successful couple. 2 earth signs. It's all about business and making money. Capricorn, Virgos, and Tauruses, they work hard. Angels, do you have any other advice for the zodiac sign? Well, that looks like an awful lot of cards, but I gotta take them when they fall out. Sorry. 6 of abundance. Heaven opens its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. An unexpected gift is on its way. Accept it with gratitude and humility, knowing that you'll have a chance to return the generosity by giving to others in the future. Consider volunteering for a charitable organization. 8 of thought. You may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that's just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. Is that what I just said? Don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself, Capricorn. Free yourself. I might even call this reading that, free yourself. Does that one resonate with what's here? I'm just kidding, Capricorn. Look at this. A happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers. This is the Wheel of Fortune. I just want you to know. The angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real, joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decision due to the suddenness of this activity, but be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Beautiful outcome, Capricorn. You have the power to make yourself happy. I strongly feel that. Whatever this decision is, whatever the situation is that you need to let go of, do it. All right. We're going to move into angel answers. I'm going to leave that there. You can start focusing on your question now, Capricorn. I'm going to pull 3 cards face down on the table, and you can ask a question. I'd rather you not pick your number until all 3 cards. Success. I'm not going to use it in Angel Answers because you saw it, but I just wanted you to see the card. Very nice. And I'm not going to let you see that one. So where was I? I lost my train of thought. I'd rather you not pick your number until all 3 cards are face down on the table so you can feel the energy. Once the 3rd card is down, go with your gut, go with your first thought, go with your first instinct. Your first thought is always right. Even if it's a message you don't want to hear, it's a message the angels want you to know. Then once you pick your number, you can't change your mind. Because if you change your mind, you're just not going to get the clarity that you need to have the answer to your question. All right. How many is that? That one? That one. And can we have one more, angels, please? That one right there. Yep. All right. Now you can pick 1, 2, or 3. Go with your gut. Don't change your mind, and only pick one number. Number 1, unlikely. Number 2, success. That came back out. Number 3, no. So they're pretty all over the place. Only you are going to know how those answers are going to resonate with your question, but they're definitely telling you no about something. I'm going to leave that there, Capricorn. Good luck with your sudden wealth. Close the chapter. Let it go. Thank you for watching, Capricorn. I will see you soon.